Yo, what is going on, guys? Bex here, and today we are going to be playing World War II, and I'm going to tell you guys the secret to winning almost every gunfight, to give yourself the biggest advantage possible to allow yourself to win more gunfights, in which case going to result in you getting more kills and winning more games. So this goes for pub players, for competitive players, for everybody out there. This is going to help you. All you want to do is put on the primed basic training. That basic training allows you to basically have toughness, to have less flinch, which is a game changer, because if you have the flinch on, you're playing it 50-50, where if you're aiming really low, you might like pop up and hit him in the head and get the kill easily, or if you're aiming like a normal person, like normal level, chest level, you might get the flinch, and it might go up and it might hit their head, or it might go to the right and you'd start missing them and then you die, and it could go to the left. It's unpredictable, which is why a lot of the pros and a lot of players are hating on having flinch basically in the game in general, which I can agree with that. I think they should probably just make toughness a basic thing, like have everybody have toughness and have the flinch be gone. I know they want Call of Duty to be realistic, and having flinch makes it more realistic, because if you get shot, you're obviously not gonna not react to it. So, but if they keep toughness and they keep like the little bit of flinch, I think that's all right. I don't think they need to get rid of it completely, but I think they definitely need to make toughness just a basic thing and make sure everybody has it without having to put on a perk or basic training or anything like that. The biggest like comparison would be to Counter-Strike, where the players have recoil patterns, which makes the game insanely competitive, because you can predict the recoil patterns and you can use that to your advantage and use that to aim better. It's not random, so anything that's random just adds unstable like factors to the game, which are gonna make people more angry, because they're either getting joked when they get killed with a headshot, or they're getting joked when their gun flinches and they don't get the bullets on them and they die. So I hate being forced to run something just because if you don't, you're automatically at a disadvantage. So like that's exactly what it is. If you don't run it, you're at a disadvantage. So if you don't use primed, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage right off the rip. The game hasn't even started yet and you're already behind them. So that's why they should put it in already, because you shouldn't have to waste a perk, or in this case a basic training spot, on something that, you know, if you don't have it, you're automatically like losing. I know you can compare it to like having flak jacket or armored in this game, but that's not the same, because they could have grenades and you can run away from the nades, and it's not random to where like if you threw a nade and it's not gonna randomly, you know, go towards the person or stick to them if you're having semtex. It's predictable to where they might throw nades, and it's predictable to where the nades are gonna explode and all that. So that's why that's not as big as a problem as flinch, which is unpredictable. You don't know which way your gun's gonna jump when you're shooting at people and you're getting shot, and it's just it just makes me hate I hate having to run things that don't, you know, that you shouldn't be forced to run. But you know, that's the secret in this game. Put on primed. It's gonna make you a better player. Whenever you have it, just play with prime no matter what. You don't care about any of the other divisions. Honestly, I haven't even really played with anything else except espionage, because that's the first one you unlock, and I just play with that until I unlock primed. If you put on primed, it's gonna make you a better player, you know, because you're gonna have the advantage over anybody who doesn't have it on. And then if both you have it on, it just comes down to gun skill, and whoever has the better aim is gonna win the gunfight. There's other factors and everything like that, but you're gonna be on an equal playing field at least. Put it on. It's gonna make you better. You could dominate and have fun with the game. That's really much it. This gameplay behind this isn't anything special. I just went out and got this really quick in a TDM. It's a decent gameplay, but it's not great. it's all that. That's basic. That's all I got to talk about for this. It's gonna be, you know, run primed no matter what. If it's an SMG, run primed. AR, run primed. I wish they would go back to perks. I don't know why they switched the perk system. Like if you go back to Black Ops 2 when they introduced Pick 10, the creative class, that was like an amazing implement into the game, and it really, you know, formed the basis of what we know creative class is today. And then I don't know why Sledgehammer and Activision switched it in this game, and they made it so that it's like there's basic trainings and divisions instead of just simply perks. Like, I would much rather have perks. I would much rather the old school Call of Duty, you know, and go back to those days. But that's the tip, guys, to make you better. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I love seeing all the support. It really helps the channel grow. And I will see you guys in my next video.